have yellow as well, but
Oh, okay.
they're from Central America, Honduras and Costa Rica, in that area. They eat mice and rats, and they're very beneficial to the farmers because they help keep the rodent populations down on farms.
Can I touch it?
You may, yes. Let's see what she feels like.
Oh, wow. Slimy.
It feels like it ought to be, but they're not wet. It's just real slick.
There we go. Touch.
Oh, this is the Honduran milk snake.
Is the tip of their tail very sensitive?
I don't think so. I would just have you not get her head.
Yep, it's Miguel, careful.
Yeah, she's.
So I can't touch its head.
I wouldn't do just because almost anything with the mouth can bite. She wouldn't intend to hurt you.
I know.
It's just.
Careful, Miguel.
I'm just touching the tip of the tail.
So does the wildlife show happen today?
I don't remember for sure, and I can go and ask. But if it does, it'll be in this auditorium right here.
So I don't think they probably are.
During the winter, they don't have all of the shows going because there's usually not as many people. But you can see on her belly the scoots that she has. These are attached only at the front edge, so she pulls them forward, digs it into the ground, and then pushes against those. So snakes can only go forward.
Never backwards.
They can never back up.
Oh. Did not know that.
They're so
cool.
flexible they can turn and move in a different direction, but
it's a metaphor. It's beautiful.
Isn't it?
It can only.
It looks like it's trying to hide.
Yeah.
Careful, Miguel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. That's what happened. It's like I was
And
in
there's
my
some hand
cage.
sanitizer here I have you use when you're done. They can carry some bacteria
I
that.
haven't seen her.
Isn't she pretty?
She is. She's usually hiding pretty good. So.
Yeah, they had to dig down quite a ways to
Sure.
find her for
Oh, yeah.
All right, back to work.
Huh?
The national park.
Oh, yeah, I know, but we want to spend a good day at the zoo, so.
All right.
Here we go.
Are you going to bring out another one?
No, I'm going to put her away, but I had a millipede out a little while ago.
I like millipedes.
They're pretty cool.
That was a low seat.
Yeah, they're made for children, I think.
Oh.
Have a good day.
You too.
Always remember. Always remember
Oh,
when God
gosh
was making.
dang.
Erin.
What?
Erin,
What?
camera on me.
What?
Remember when God was making the animals? He asked, "Who wants all these legs?" Millipede's like, "I want them all." And the next one was snake.
Yep. So, what should we look at in here?
There's not much. Just
Oh, look,
a
I
giraffe
think
skeleton.
someone's getting out something. Or no, she's putting her back.
Just putting her back in the box.
Where's she constrained?
Yeah. Back to my hiding place.
Oh, tail there.
What's wrong?
They're upside down. They're upside down.
大冬天的把人家叫醒来去洗澡，也是够好。没有，它也是不错的。
Like a dinner plate.
Yeah. When we lived down in Texas, you could see them walking across the road. They got school. Oh, are you really?
Okay, so right now we are in the Wildlife Mutual of Omaha Exploration Station in the Wild Kingdom Pavilion. And we're just looking around at all the cool stuff they got. They got a giraffe skull in here. That's pretty awesome. They also have some other animals. They've got a little bird exhibit and some awesome looking fish. An archer fish. And just a lot of cool stuff in here. And I think they have some, oh, they're all asleep in their little hut. But they're like a kangaroo rat. And then over here is a pack rat. Sort of like Gina. No, I'm kidding. Although she can get a little horny. And then you can feel what an elephant feels like here. And their toes. And more skin. That's what an elephant foot feels like. Of course, the audience can't really feel it, but and this was the learning zone where they had the snake out just a few minutes ago. And we're kind of waiting for the auditorium to open up. I don't know if they're going to have the wildlife show today or not. Probably not, since it's winter. But we showed up here at 2 o'clock anyway, just to see if it would open. And it's 2:02, so nothing has opened, and so I guess they're not doing the show.
Have you showed them the ours over there?
Oh, yeah. This was done by the Summer Safari event at the Omaha Zoo. This event was an evening of celebration for autistic children and their families. And so that's what they made. Pretty cool. And now I'm gonna go look at more stuff. This place is actually really cool. Oh! Another snake! Oh, nope, not a snake. It's a lizard.
Lizard. Reptiles, lizard. Comes from Australia. You want to take 2 fingers? Touch it. There. Feel how rough it is. So, he lives in the desert where he really, look at the camouflage he has where he would really blend into the rocks and the sand and everything. 2 fingers, yeah. Now, do you guys know any differences between snakes and lizards? Okay, lizards, now look there. He's got eyelids. Snakes don't have eyelids. So he really can look right at you. Whereas if you guys look at a snake, they're just kind of like, they don't really seem to be focusing on anything because they don't have eyelids. And do you think that lizards have ears? They sure do. They have see that little hole right there? They have internal ears. And snakes don't have any ears. So lizards can have great eyesight and they can hear. And then also they can stick their tongue out and they can kind of like taste the air and figure out what's going on around them. And that's also what snakes do, because you see snakes and they're always sticking their tongues out. That's because they're tasting the air. Now, did you get a chance to, what do you think that he would eat? Hey, see, he is roughy, isn't he? Very rough. What do you think he would eat?
Crickets?
Mm-hmm. We feed him crickets, and you know what else we feed him here at this house? We feed him produce, fresh vegetables and fruit. He loves it. And he is very warm today because he's been laying under his heat lamp. And when we go outside today, it's all right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
goodness.
He's getting a little feisty. He's not to me, he's just moving. But, so, if a predator came along, and he was like, oh dear, what do you think he would do to scare off the predator? He puffs up a little bit, and he's trying to make himself look bigger, you know, to the predator, and he kind of hisses, and sometimes they'll go away. And the fact that he blends into the rocks so perfectly, a lot of times nobody even notices it. And so he just gets in the rocks and he keeps warm. The sun beats down on him. And where did I say? Remember where I said he was from?
Australia.
They have lots and lots of reptiles in Australia. A lot of lizards and a lot of snakes. Now look at his little hands, his little fingers. This particular lizard, bearded dragons, are pretty popular as pets too. Because they're easy to take care of. They don't. Some reptiles require all kinds of temperature gauges and lighting and heating, and he requires some, but it's not near as intensive as other lizards.
I think PetSmart ranked them as intermediate.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's really cool. I love and you know why they call him, because he kind of looks like a dragon, doesn't he? A bearded dragon. And the beard is when he puffs up his chin down here. That's why it's called bearded, because it kind of looks like a beard. But he is very warm. And do you know another cool thing about reptiles is that whatever the temperature is where they are, so if he's laying on a warm rock, then that's the temperature his body is. If they're in cooler climates, they don't like that much, because then their body temperature goes down, and so then they don't move. They're very still. So he's pretty cool, isn't he? No.
Oh, goodness.
His name is Mr. T.
Miguel.
He likes it when you rub him right there.
Aw.
That's
Can I?
absolutely.
Don't freak out, little guy. Aw.
He just is so rough, you know.
Like sandpaper.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
He's a good guy. Very good guy. You guys want? Nah? Are you getting a little antsy? Yeah, lay like this, so then you feel more secure that way. They're not having it today. No. But normally it is in here. Did you guys just get here? Yes, it is. But we've got so many indoor exhibits that it doesn't really matter. You want to come see?
Sorry, I'm in the way with my camera.
This is a bearded dragon.
Hurry, honey. What time is it?
No.
Time 2:10.
2:09.
It's 10 on my clock.
Okay, well, mine says 09.
You know what my clock says? It's clobbering time.
Oh, goodness.